We back. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. It's Nate. It's Boom. Again. For sure. A fool and twin. What you say, T.I.?
No. I ain't even really got nothing.
Hey. What's happening, man? It's your boy, DJ Nate Slaughter.
I'm Spoon B.
And yo, we got some special guests today. You know what I'm saying? The ones, the onlys.
Twin them. What up? It's your boy, Royalty.
DJ number 3, also known as Tyree. You know me.
You already know what it is, man. It's Let It Rain Podcast, and we back once again. So let's get into it.
How y'all been?
Man, been maintaining, man. You know, just out here, man.
Grinding.
Already.
Y'all twins?
Yeah. Nah, man. We just look like this.
Y'all twins.
Who twins? Classic Spoon.
Who twinning them?
Oh.
Nah, man. We twins, man. Straight up. You already know, man. Folks, they be getting us confused, but you know.
Who came out first?
I did.
Oh, shit. So you baby boy over there. You baby boy.
I'm out here, man, blazing trails for folks to come behind me, you know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nothing young no more.
You baby boy. You baby boy.
They're young and wise, though.
You know what I mean?
So, Spoon, what's these questions you always had for twins?
Oh, man. Have y'all ever switched girls? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a twin in them, I'll be twinning in them.
Man.
Y'all ain't never did that? Come on, man. I know y'all done thought about
Why is it always a question that's what folks want to know, man?
Yeah, it's just an assumption. I mean, I feel like folks, if they could, they would. But when you can, it's harder than it looks. You know,
bro, we don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think like I ain't even got no brother, so I mean, y'all almost been like my brothers my whole life. So it's almost like I ain't even really experienced a brother, let alone somebody who look just like me, bro. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, it's a trip for sure. But like, if you meet a girl and you know what I'm saying, she figure out it's 2 of y'all, or she figure out she like both of y'all, man, get her to go with one or the other.
Y'all done hit their problem.
And then, over the years, man, you'll be surprised, man. It's just like, and then you see their reaction on their face when it's like 2 of y'all. It's
I know y'all
gotta
split
be
them like a
awkward.
pair of aces. What my turn today?
Man, it's classic Spoon, bro.
Nah,
Rummy.
You know what I mean?
Nah, for real though. It's a crazy thing, man. I really feel like everybody should like try to do some research on twin things, because man, it's
It's an experience.
yeah, it's an experience, and like, you know, you see twins all the time, but folks really don't know nothing about them and like how it is to like grow up and live this life, and you got the same face. You feel me? So I mean, folks just, you know, need to do some more research on that.
Bro, I mean, I don't, you know, no homo or nothing, but I think I'm handsome. So if I had a dude that look just like me, bro,
2 Nates? What?
bro,
2 Nates,
2
1
chains,
slaughter?
2 Nates, and 1 slaughter. No, oh God, though, for real, like it really would be like, I mean, the comparisons you'll have with each other all the time, like, what you doing? What you doing,
Right.
nigga? I'm you. No, I mean, I'm me. I mean, like, bro, that could be confusing, bro. Like
Nathan Drake or
Nathan Drake.
You know, something like that.
school, like clothes, all that stuff.
Oh,
like, bro,
man,
and I mean, I've been living around them my whole life, bro. I just see like, bro, they're my shoes. No, they're my shoes.
So y'all was like the same size, same everything.
same everything
much.
size wise,
For
bro.
real?
Yeah, it's like
Damn. So what if one of y'all got fat, bro? You gonna have to lose weight because I ain't gaining weight.
No, it'll actually help folks see who the difference is. Like, it'll help, like, for real.
Wow.
It'll be like, all right, there go the fat one, there go the skinny one.
Nah, we had some other cousins who was twinning. We one of them was skinny, one of them was fat. We be like, they go fat.
Yeah, you know, that way you know.
and he got a nickname behind that for a second.
Nah, you know, black folks, we call the skinny one fat. The fat was skinny.
Nigga named Slim, 390.
390. Big Slim.
Big Slim coming through. 160.
100%. Get into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do y'all got any kids, anything like that? We're gonna start it off. We're gonna start off positive before we get to the.
Nah, man, but soon time, man. In the most highest time, we'll have some children out here, man. But
Yeah, there ain't no rush on it.
Ain't no rush.
ain't no.
I don't blame you. I thought I was gonna be like 50, 40 years old before I had my first kid.
And then it just happened to you.
Got trapped. R. Kelly. Trapped in clown.
I don't believe it, man. Fool jumped in that head first, man.
I was definitely head first.
Like a bowling ball.
How many you
I
got?
got one, but three
Right
with
on.
marriage. Yeah, so
What's
probably
up?
honestly, I want about 3 more.
But you had that father figure like
I hate it,
attitude,
too.
man.
I
Like,
hate it.
Everything you was like
Let's
responsible.
talk
and
about
shit.
that, Titus.
Man, he was always on top of his stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it was like you can't pull Spoon's card and he not be on top of it. He'd be like, oh, I did that, and did that. You know, just
Nah,
like
he
on
really is.
some organized stuff. So it's like, yo, he'll be a great dad. You feel me?
I ain't never seen a more mature, immature person in my life. That's why I love him, though.
But y'all
bro.
gotta think about it though, because I always been around a lot of older people, so
Right.
I always learn like, shit, that motherfucker got 7, 8 credit cards. His name.
Hey,
Let me
real
get
talk.
2. Like I always learn like that from everybody. So I mean, big ups to y'all, because I always watch y'all older. You know, because
Right.
y'all was older. I'm like, all right, I'll take this, take that. That motherfucker might have been crazy in this, but shit, he was right.
I knew you was scoping me out. I was popping my little collar. You feel? I knew.
All right, listen, we just gonna put the beef on the table.
Hey, let's go.
I trained Titus, and now look at him. My son done blossomed. I trained him. He came in here sweeping floors like coming to
man,
America.
straight up.
But now he on the grill making the big bucks.
Hey, but I was shining though from day one. I was out there shining, but yeah.
Y'all should have seen my son. He was scrubbing the floor. The first one, hey boy, you missed a spot now. You gonna want that quarter raise now.
I ain't know what to do. Spoon always have me on the scrub.
Come on, Dad. I got you, Daddy. Still got you.
Get them training wheels
Told
off.
your mama I'ma take care of you.
So for those who don't know, we all worked at Rick and Tony's at the same time period. Shout out to Rick and Tony's and all the crew, man.
Downtown Florence.
Bro, if you ain't worked at Rick and Tony's, you ain't got no. You ain't had no job yet. Let me tell you.
You want from here? Yeah, we had a long way.
If it's just one
Oh,
shift, you just
man.
need one shift just
That's
to see
it.
how it was.
I'm glad I ain't work down there with y'all. Y'all was wildin'.
Nah, every night.
For real, man. That was good training ground too, though. Like, we had to be on top of game. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Everybody had to come in and pick up each other's slack, grind it out.
One of the best jobs I ever had,
We
look.
had to
It
break
taught
the
me so
walls.
much, bro.
We had to break the walls down in there. It
Real
wasn't easy
talk.
for us up in there.
Oh, no.
Damn, shit. Boy,
No.
Boy, you talk about ball the building.
Oh,
I was,
man.
I,
Naked,
was,
you fix it.
I was the first black dude serving in that thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Uh-oh.
Man.
Black History
Black
Month is
History
over,
Month.
but still we gonna represent.
Florence Finest, let's go.
That's what's
I was
up.
the first one to take out some herbs
That's what's up.
to a table. I'm clouded, bro. Get me off the mic.
But yeah, how was it? Y'all got a clothing brand?
Yeah.
Y'all still doing?
Yeah,
What
we
is
did.
it?
And
Tell us
talk that
about
up.
We definitely shout out to the research campaign.
Yes, sir.
Get you the research t-shirt, GhanaResearchTour.com. Yeah, but we doing the research campaign, man. We're encouraging young people to read books, get on the internet and do something besides video games or
Yes, sir.
you know. But yeah, get some hard copies, get some paperbacks, man, and get your read on, man.
Yeah, man. It's time to question conventional wisdom and like just question all the indoctrination we getting out here.
for real.
First off, let me talk
a
about
big word.
how smooth Tyree's voice is on the mic.
I'm just like I'm looking at this eclectic fabric right
Yeah,
here.
we got you. We got you locked
You got
into
me
the sun.
zoned
You know? Also, man, don't y'all have a company, outdoor company?
Oh yeah, Beardo Outdoors, man. So,
For
I
Beardo.
said that.
for sure.
That thing right there hidden.
Yeah, man. Beardo, every summer, all the people come out and we go down the creek, do kayaking, and now we getting into camping and glamping and stuff. So
Let's go.
trying to get people outdoors, man. And
Yeah, black people like nature too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Get
Yeah, we
out
like
here,
nature.
get
We
out
know
here.
how to swim.
Yeah, we can sweat. It's okay.
Back pedal.
Yeah, we come from Africa. It's hot down
Straight
there.
up, straight up.
It's tropical.
How was it like starting like your clothing brand? Cause hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you first started, I'm like, damn, why these t-shirts so high?
Yeah.
But I didn't get it because I was young. I'm still cheap, but when you break it down, now that I got older, I understand
Yeah,
why.
for
So
sure.
how was it? Can y'all expand on that?
Yeah, well, first, we got the logo and had to get the copyrights on that. Shout out to Buddha down there in Birmingham, man. He knew all the stuff on that.
Business side.
Yeah,
Business
man.
side,
He looked out on that, and we got all the paperwork did, and then we started just printing out tees and stuff, and then like you said, man, it's expensive because you got to buy the tee, then pay for the print, then get it shipped off to whoever. So it's a thing, man.
Yeah.
So
And the logo came when we was spray painting. You remember down there on Pegasus?
Yes, sir.
That's the first time we sprayed it, and then like people was like, "Man, what is that about?" And so we just put it on a T-shirt because everybody was like, we was on social media talking real reckless, and it was like, "Man, do your research, kind of get the campaign going." So that's how it happened.
I'm gonna segue that right into Titus being one of the best artists that slept on artists in town. I don't know if y'all know. Both of the twins are very artistic. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just saying that because they my family, man. I just want to give y'all flowers and y'all props while we in here.
Big ups, guys.
And everybody knows anyway, but like Titus, this I don't know if you can see it. The art that's normally behind it. This is one of Titus's pieces, and this one down the wall, man. But Research Apparel, Beardo Outdoors, man. And they got regular jobs, bro. And they getting it in. You know what I mean? So, like, man, my cousins is super proud of y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to know that forever. And I'm just glad to have y'all here today on Gangin' Them.
Thank you, man.
I feel like y'all be undershooting yourself, bro.
Real talk, man.
I feel like y'all undershoot yourself.
It's easy to do, though. It's easy to do, though.
And I'm getting better. But like, man, every time I step downtown, I'll be like, man, we started this, man.
Talk
we
that.
really did, like for real.
Talk that.
And now folks is getting paid and everything, and we, they trying to hit us with vandalism and all kinds of stuff, man.
Crazy
like,
talk.
So I'm mean, like, it's a respectable art form, graffiti, wall painting, and it come from Africa, hieroglyphics. Shout out to my peoples, but
big vibe.
But nah, man, we really did get out here in Florence and in the shows area and start doing that, and I just see it getting bigger and bigger, and and this, in respect to myself, man, shout out to the originators, the hoteppers out here, the ones who was out here risking it, man. Shout out to all y'all graffiti artists, people. Please.
So you saying street art came from hieroglyphics, like the Egyptian. Yeah. Hieroglyphics is the Egyptian markings on the walls that you look like you got to do like this in the pyramids and all that, and they put it on the wall. And then now he's equating that to spray painting and graffiti, putting your tags out.
Yeah.
A lot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never even thought about that.
Oh, man. I'm gonna just put it like this, like, everything comes back in resurgence. So like as us as regaining knowledge of self in the 70s and 80s when hip hop came around, this was like an expression that was like directly correlated to Egypt and us coming into knowledge of self. So full circle influence here where like Africans are really a minority, like for real. It was a big deal.
Yeah, really, like really.
It was a big deal to have graffiti, and we did a lot of campaigning, a lot of asking permission, a lot of doing whatever we could do to actually get it as to the respect that it's at. And downtown Florence, man, it's got a whole graffiti alley. Like for real.
They named it.
They named it,
bro.
Yeah, it's like some crazy stuff, bro. I just wanted to get the education, the full body under that. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know. What you got, Spoon?
Now to piggyback off y'all research, Ghana. Have y'all ever been there?
Yeah, man. Ghana.
Hold on. Y'all actually been there.
Yeah, man.
I ain't talking about on YouTube. I ain't talking about. I think I'm gonna go there one day.
Man.
Yeah,
y'all done been there?
We went, man. First time we went 2017. We went for like a vacation. Came back, went back again. Fall.
Easiest part, hardest part.
Yeah.
How long was y'all there?
The easiest part is actually just getting on the plane and going. But the hard part is the paperwork, trying to learn the languages, trying to get acclimated to the food and the culture and the insects. The malaria caught us slipping out
sick
there.
The first month.
Yeah, we got caught slipping on the malaria.
So what's
crazy,
that? So what's that?
It come through the mosquitoes. It's basically
black ass over there trying to be Tarzan, ain't you?
These are the most gangsters mosquitoes you ever,
real.
man. For real, they do not play no games, and they lick off that little repellent we got over here in the States. That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That's seasoning for them.
Yeah,
they don't, so we look at
Hell
it like,
no.
So y'all was frying mosquitoes over there. That's what it's
nah, it's just you gotta just know what's up for your stuff. Take your neem oil, take your supplements and stuff, and just watch.
Just be on game, man.
Just be on game.
Do research first of all, and
Important.
yeah, but
we learned a lot over there, man.
we did.
How was the people over there, bro?
Oh man, it was all love, man. We had so many good experiences. Like, first of all, we bounced around a lot. We wasn't in one spot of the country, and you go in different spots. They speak a whole different language, different tribe. So yeah, man, we just vibed out with the people. We met a lot of elders that was just basically explaining the whole slavery thing to us, and just you know, they explain a lot of stuff from the early.
Real black
The
history.
origin.
Man, the
Yeah.
origin.
Yeah, they
and,
break
and-
it down.
And I knew they was capping over here, you know, telling us how the series of events went down. And, you know, they told us straight up, bro,
That's a
that is
different
not
word.
how it
That's
went
a
down.
different word
Real
over
talk.
there. Yeah.
Manipulated.
And then they still got their same last name. They still got the family room. You know, everybody still know what the heck
Mm-hmm.
went down. So, you know, they ain't had no you know, revamp of history like
had
we
no
had.
Thompsons,
Man,
that- you
they
know
ain't
how
got
you-
they ain't got no-
So what Twin is referencing to is, I forget what you actually call it, but like how African Americans have English names. Like,
Right.
we're not supposed to have English names. We got that in the slave trade. Just like all other cultures, you know, I don't know, like say Macintosh or McCormick comes from Scotland. Like, it's traditional African names, still in African. We still have those names. We just don't have the knowledge of those names.
Right, exactly. And he was basically saying how, you know, the confusion comes when we come back over there. He basically saying like, oh, y'all don't really know what's African or what's American, and that's what makes y'all like African American.
American.
Basically,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Since you caught
African American booty scratching.
Chris, y'all mafia.
If I was from Africa, I would have cut y'all up. Get your ass back.
What made y'all? How long was y'all over there the first time? What made y'all decide I want to go here? I want to go here. And how did y'all decide how long y'all was gonna stay in a certain part?
Well, the first time we went for like a month, then we went back that same year and stayed for a year. So into the next year, so 2017 into 2018, we decided to come back just because you know, it takes a while to get acclimated to the culture and the way things move. It's a lot slower. Even we in Alabama, it's even slower than this. You know, just on getting resources and you know how they do it.
It's rural out there. Like,
Yeah.
It's mad rural, and you know you go into the major cities. It's a major city without the infrastructure, so it ain't no subways or no, you know, the bus system and like little trotros, and you know it's a lot to get used to, man. And that's why we was coming back and forth. But we had to establish ourselves, get land. You know, we legally changed our name over there. We you know bounced
So
around.
what's y'all name? You can tell me y'all name.
Yeah. Atapenin. It means older twin.
Yeah,
And what's yours?
Ata Kakra,
How you-
younger twin.
How y'all come up with that? How y'all come up with that? It sounds
They
funny
gave
when
it to
y'all
us.
say it, but
They gave
you know
it to
what I'm
us.
saying?
You know, we was in the Ashanti region. They gave it to us, but you know, it's other names. You know, Kofi, which is Friday born, which is also what they call us. But we did that on the paperwork because it was like right now. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh, y'all just like,
it
I'm
I
was
needed
just
like-
something
get
to
it.
reference that you
Yeah.
can remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
something we knew real quick. We already had
So
got
y'all
it.
had legit document papers.
Yeah, bro. We
Yeah.
went to the high courts and just like basically we was starting the process for citizenship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So was it like one of the movies, or you know how they be showing like in there waiting every day, knocking on the door, let me in. It was like
It
that.
wasn't like that, nah,
Oh,
man. They got real like office buildings
Okay.
and
And
stuff.
it was like, okay, here go the African people from America. They coming back, so they was like, all right, welcome, come on in here. You know what I'm saying? They basically like in Ghana, they want us to come back because you know it kind of like get this little bitty country a big lens, so
Yeah.
everybody around the world can see it. So when we come from the States or from the Caribbean, from London, they like, wow.
So y'all document everything too though?
Man, we
Or y'all-
kind of did.
We did, but we kind of got away from it. People didn't really like cameras on them all the time. Pleasant, and when you living with them.
that extra attention, you know, we don't know the language, you feel me? So
Yeah.
that became like, oh man, them
might talk-
Americans over there, you
Yeah.
feel me? So we just tried
And
to
they're looking at
lowball.
y'all like y'all got
Yeah.
these expensive
Y'all had to
cameras.
adapt. Y'all had to
got
get
this
low-key a little
money.
bit
We
of
wear the glasses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's already a symbol. Oh, they must got money.
We got
you
status.
feel
Then we
me?
had super long dreads back then. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we standing out. So we just
So how did y'all like adjust to that? Like, far as y'all basically just blended in.
Yeah, like over time, you know what I'm saying? We just blended in. If they ain't talk to us, they thought we was Ghanaian for real.
For real?
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
got quiet and started watching.
Got quiet and start learning, start picking up on language. By the time you get to saying stuff that's their language,
Yeah.
they
You don't know no
they don't know no
even care.
different.
So so how long did it take y'all to adjust to the language, or how long did it take? So y'all can speak it. Can y'all speak
Nah,
it?
nah,
but
we
y'all
ain't-
can speak enough.
Yeah,
to-
and then I can hear what they saying. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I could definitely hear what they saying, and you know they got this
You can understand it.
They got like you know how patois be in
Yeah,
Jamaica or
yeah.
like a broken version of English. They got that too.
It's called pigeon.
Yeah, pidgin.
So if you can make it out what they saying in pigeon, you can
good.
talk back. Yeah, and they talk English. So even though they don't understand our accent, if we keep at it enough,
Yeah.
we can get some
They can figure the
communication.
words
So
out.
if y'all went over there one by one, you think y'all would have made it a lot longer? Because y'all twins, so
That's a
y'all
good question.
Y'all had somebody to pair. Y'all had a pair like Bluetooth.
Well, I think how we made it is it's harder to double cross two people. Like I heard a lot of people get these scam stories. You know what I mean? So
I'll be one of them.
if you ain't up on your game,
Yeah.
you can get
It's
swindled.
easy.
Yeah, we got pickpocketed. You know what I mean? So one of us was still up, while the other one got his wallet stole. You can still make it.
Bumped you pickpocket or like
From behind, like walking, like I'm walking and he walking. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it
the
went
step
down.
of that
Smooth
motion was
criminals.
to step out your pocket.
Yeah, I guess they sweet with it. Whatever city you in, you become sweet at stuff like that. This is like a metro city.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it ain't like,
Bro, and like you said, y'all got glasses. Y'all looking like food.
man, we do, man.
Y'all looking like a
So
target.
y'all was like green.
They sitting back. They sitting back every day looking at the crowd like who
And
we
then
eating off.
you know what they say we walk different. You feel me? Because we
Can
from
see
over
that too,
here.
yeah.
You know.
Do y'all think y'all walk different?
I guess.
I think all
They be
Americans.
street walking, bro.
I mean, you can tell an African dude in America because, man, he got on sandals or something. You be like, yeah.
You know, I got the dogs, the dog catching.
but niggas ain't wearing sandals like that. But so you know, okay, he must not be from around here. That's how we come off to them in some type of way. I don't know really what it is. Maybe we walk different. Maybe we.
So all y'all
I
clothes.
definitely think that's the truth.
Yeah. So all y'all clothes was already different.
Yeah.
So what y'all do with y'all clothes? Dump that.
we did. We would donate. We had some really cool homeboys, and they'll go to the market and get us some African stuff, like, and it wouldn't be like necessarily like dashikis or nothing, but it'll just be stuff that they would be more likely.
In their culture.
Yeah, more likely to wear. And then we had to get the sandals just because socks and shoes every day.
It was one
It's too hot, man.
It's too hot. It's too hot. And then if you got some forces or something, you don't want to get scuffed.
get destroyed.
Dead one day.
One day. You can't wear them on any street anywhere. So
But,
don't wear nothing fresh. Fresh white stuff, just leave it at the house.
Unless you just go into the club and come back to the crib. Or
I
something
was
like
in
that.
club scene though.
Oh,
club. Like what you mean lit though?
I mean, like 7 o'clock happy hour. They already lit, dancing, sweating.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: we ain't been out in Florence since we came back, bro.
Just
It ain't worth it.
It ain't even worth it.
I feel
Like
you.
I ain't even had a good time for real. It
what
ain't
the
even-
women's like though.
magnificent, bro. These is like,
Like my sister, husband, he from Jamaica.
yeah,
He said women over there beautiful.
beautiful, man. It's like an overstimulation of like 8, 9s, and dimes, and it's not just like
I like that. You rapping over here? You rapping? You
For
rapping?
real,
8 nines and dimes.
8 nines and dimes.
10 times when I
nines.
rhyme, I just
man.
Dimes.
I wrote this 1,000,001 times.
They coming off the lot, no makeup, man, and it's like it ain't that they more beautiful than the sisters here. It's just the high concentration of the spectrum, I guess. It's just like, golly,
it's
man.
the energy too, man. You can see it on TV, like you said, like over here, American. I feel like, especially black women and women, period. Like you got to put on the face. It's
Yeah.
like, they putting on that natural over there.
Oh
They
man,
celebrating that natural over
Right.
there,
Boom.
and they smiling with that natural, like a woman should smile, bro.
Right.
And,
And
they
then-
loving themselves and loving them, letting men be men, bro.
That's a
one
huge
thing
thing.
They
I
ain't
was,
trying to be men, bro.
one thing I was thinking about, bro, it's like the traditional gender roles are set up, but like everybody just comes outside immediately when the sun come up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no inside the crib. I'm in the mirror today, or I'm watching TV today. None
Everybody
of that.
ain't on Tinder and Plenty of Fish. So if you meet somebody, man, you
You
done
gonna
met
see that-
something.
Yeah.
For real.
it's-
Like,
You met him. Like,
You done
yeah,
met
yeah,
him. Like,
you done met him.
yeah, you
Look
done
at
met
him.
him.
He's
It's
like,
still
yeah.
personal.
So
Yeah.
who fell in love first? You. I'll tell you right now. He did. I know him.
Nah.
He fell in love because you quick to bag one. I know you. Tyreek gonna be like, man,
Nah.
she got this, got that. But you,
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was me as far as like
Oh, you had
just
you a little tenderoni over there?
man, the tenderonis. You know what I mean?
Did y'all see the slight cross-eyed Tyrese?
I had to look to the side, man.
It was like that, fam.
It was like
Do y'all
that,
still
man.
have people hitting y'all up?
Yeah, man, we got, like I said, we got the land. We got brothers that's like actually working for us on the land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got,
Man, we creating jobs.
So y'all still got a lot going on over there.
man, we
Yeah.
got a lot going on in life for real.
Y'all ready to get up back?
I'm trying to encourage folks to at least get their passport. So if they, you know what I'm saying?
I'm coming, bro.
Man,
I told you I'm coming over there.
telling you.
I'm ready to stamp though because I done been to the Bahamas
Right on.
Yeah, man.
and I know my sister want us to go over there to Jamaica, but he more, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, you
Well,
go-
December is like International Go to Ghana Day time of
Oh,
the
that
year.
sound
so.
like I ain't coming back.
Bruh, you gonna
That's
go-
it's like
for real.
it's like real big tourism and festival season.
Yeah,
though. So
okay.
it's like it's not like if you just stay on the coast or you
We
know you
setting
can just
something up
hit
for
up the
y'all.
beaches and
Just
yeah.
know this for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll set up.
So how much it costs to go over there? Like the average ticket for the people like me that got a budget.
Man, you can get a round trip between a band and 15.
Ain't that bad. Now you
For
got
real.
payment options too.
Finally
Though.
go across the
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
water,
is it
bro.
more? Is it expensive though over there, or it
It's-
can be like anything?
Yeah, it can be like you said, like a trip to Ghana. You probably want to stay like 2 weeks because it take like a day and a half to get over there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then once you get there, you know, you're paying for your accommodation, your transportation, and your just whatever little random.
Yeah.
So you probably I don't know, man. It just depends on how much turning up you're gonna do. And then a lot of folks like to buy stuff because you know that like African stuff.
You might not never go back.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
not see it nowhere else too, man. You'd be like,
know.
you ain't never
Yeah.
seen nothing like that.
Real, and it's a lot of stuff like that. You be like, man, I got to have it for
Yeah.
real. You
Do y'all got people like? Cause I know
So
when
like
I
a
was,
band, another band.
yes.
I say a band. We the first time we went, we took a band. We only spent $800. And we was
Yeah.
trying to blow it that last time because we had all the they CDs. They don't use dollars. They got Ghana CDs.
I'm trying to spend them for y'all come back.
Yeah, we was trying to spend them
Cause
for.
it was no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man, you gonna have a blast, man. I'm telling you, gonna have a blast. And like for real, the accommodations is lit. Everything is lit. Like
And the
you
people so hospitable, you know, and that's the one thing I could say about that I ain't never really experienced. Like they so welcoming. Like you want to go into my auntie's house, let's come on in.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I'm like, man, wait a minute. You know,
Did y'all
They
know
got
y'all
love.
so scared though? Cause how we hear when y'all was over there now, it's just y'all two.
well, the first time it was like 5 or 6 of us. You know,
Oh,
what I'm
you took
saying?
it-
Yeah,
you from here?
it was some folks from.
It was like a movement.
Yeah, it was like a brother we met over here at Heritage Christian Academy. Then it was a dude from college we went
Yeah.
with. And then we met some dudes over there. So we,
Yeah.
we was just mobbing
I had
together.
a click.
Yeah. But then the second time we went, it was just me and bruh. Then, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't scary though, bro. They made you kind of feel comfortable. Like when you was going into some weird, like we went up in this one village up in the mountains, bro. And for real, it was a hike. It was like an hour in and an hour back out there walking on foot. So it was like,
It was at their mercy, whether you
yeah,
want to be or
you-
not, kind of sort
for
of.
real, and you don't know how to get back nowhere. So
Yeah.
you can just forget about that. But at the same time, once you let go of that, man, it was 1,000. For real, it was just like, shh.
you kind of got to just throw your expectations out and just kind of
Go with the flow. Like each day, it's gonna be a new day.
Adventure, bro. Straight up.
So that's how you kind of live out there. Cause that's cause you from here, but the people that's over there is just natural.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got a whole different like aspect. They're looking at the same thing from this angle. So we see it totally different. You know what I'm saying? I say it takes some years to get to looking at it from their angle. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you be like, dang man, y'all could do this and do that and do this. And we're like, nah, man, we just gonna let it sit right there.
For real.
And to us, we be like, man, this can be a multi-million-dollar, you know. But
Yeah.
they like, no, it's got to sit like that. And
Like
then,
it got
and then,
like it got to.
Right.
and then a year later, you'll realize, wow, well, if I tried to lift this, I'll blow my back out or something, or whatever. If I tried to do this, you know, so. But they won't explain it to you.
Yeah.
They'll just say, no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure it out over time.
Like home remedies.
Yeah, man, so many of
So
them.
many of them.
So many.
It's like they ain't trying to be, they is.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then what's crazy, they'll come with a saying behind it, be like, the bird's feathers is
I'm done. I'm going back home, bro. I ain't got time for this. So how many times like y'all just like, bro, we going back home today. Today's the day. How many like?
Man, if
how,
you get hit broke over there, it's a different kind of broke, bro.
hold on, expand on that. Like, tell me.
Man, like money over there is like a different animal because it's so hard to come by. You don't have like a check coming. It's kind of like a hustle and flow type of thing. So you don't know when
Day to
you're
day.
yeah. So if you hit rock bottom and you don't know how the next one's coming, you gotta get frantic. Like you gotta get. So you'll come up to people and like somebody's little kid will grab your hand trying to beg you, and you be like, man, get your ass. You know what I mean? You be like, bitch, we don't get you know. And then like you'll see his mama over there laughing like, huh? Nah,
Yeah,
you be
like,
like, no,
it's- yeah.
I'm down too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But they don't have like they have a begging type vibe that
Poverty is very common.
yeah, and
So it ain't the same.
it's extreme. Like if you ain't got nothing to eat, you just ain't got nothing to eat. So how you gonna talk to a person? You like, hey, I need some food.
Yeah.
So did y'all
That's
run
weird.
into that? Oh,
man, it was
y'all was close. Oh, y'all did.
we ran
days.
yeah, we ran into a couple like about a week of just 0-0. But we did have some few American people that looked out. We had some Ghanaian folks that looked
Yeah,
out.
okay.
But at the same time, when when that stomach hit that back, you just gotta sit there and wait it out.
Like, was it the wrong choices because y'all was so new, or it was just the way it flowed?
Nah, man. The major time we was basically waiting on our flight back to the States. You feel me?
So right when it was out, everything was out.
It was everything
It was time to go.
Yeah, it was time to go. It was time to go.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like, yeah, and it was just letting time go out, and that's all it was.
You probably don't want to get caught stealing or whatever.
Nah, but you don't want to get caught doing jack. I'm telling you.
want to get caught.
How is it?
The police corrupt.
Police corrupt. They got swift justice too. Like, so if you steal something, they might just handle it right.
Won't be
then.
no police if they don't. You got to kind of call the police. That time going by, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no like just 911.
Yeah, it ain't that easy.
Yeah.
Is people strapped over there?
I ain't seen no straps at all.
He got machetes.
It's illegal.
Though.
It's illegal to have guns. Though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I was like,
The
man,
police and the military got them, but like if you ain't like a high level security or somebody, you know what I'm saying, you can't have no heat.
I ain't no gun license.
Nah.
Dang, that sound like
They
it
got a
was,
little bop gun for hunting,
Yeah.
but it ain't nothing. That,
So what they use, like,
They throwing them hands over there?
they just throwing hands?
they got boxing, but it ain't really like a violent place.
I ain't see
man.
no fights or nothing.
I ain't seen no
Ain't
fight.
no fights,
That's
bro.
wild, bro.
I ain't seen
Man,
no
we
fight.
went to a festival. It was like 200,000 some people down there.
Not one
No
fight.
fight. No, not one.
Man, and it lasted like 8 days straight. Like for real, bro.
All night flights.
Man, like
and nobody was
I'm talking about festival, like from the little kids to the super old people, all out there chilling. Like for real, it's like
Just communing.
man,
no
real.
fights.
No fights, no violence, no nothing.
How can you explain that, bro? Like, cause I can't even see us having that in America. How can you explain the energy? Cause it's like, how can we ever bring that to, either our town or just like America, bro? How can we get people just on that? What's the overall thing? How you feel like they get it that way?
I really when I talk to them about, okay, that person did you wrong, you're not angry, and they be like, no, I mean, you know what? I really think they seen so much fighting over the years, maybe tribal wars, maybe the transatlantic slave trade. They just got them in a real peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's not
They
worth.
see that's not the answer.
Yeah, it's not.
Everybody know that.
If you seen a ton of bloodshed and then fighting, what is that really good? I don't really think they have they got different ways of handling it.
So how do like all right, so I feel that, but like in America, the masculine, top dog run the tribe, top dog run the gang, top dog, on the street, the hardest, like how is that translate in Africa?
I think it's a money violence. Like the boss got all the bread, so if he don't want you to have none, he'll just withhold it. It's not like he gonna come punch you in the face or come shoot you down.
Right.
Gonna know he holding.
He holding you
And
back.
it's kind of like the same kind of whackness, because if you trying to get a plate to eat and won't nobody serve it because the boss said no, or you trying to catch a ride somewhere or whatever because boss said no, it's, they call big man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna follow behind. But as far as like, people getting pissed, like I did see a couple like, women getting pissed, wanting to fight each other because a dude might have cheated or whatever thing like that. But they didn't even throw hands. They just got in each other's face. You feel me? But I'm sure some fightings go down, but we didn't see it. You feel me? But as far as like how we do it here, we ain't got no tolerance, man. We we go from 0 to 100, and we all got weapons, and that's why it's so violent and
They
bloody.
care, we don't care.
Yeah.
It ain't even about love. We don't care.
Mhm.
They care for each other.
And I really don't think they fear violence. Like, you can do something to some people, but the last thing you'll think is they'll come and beat you up about it. You might think, they might go tell a fetish priest or some witch doctor or something to do something to me, but they ain't gonna come beat me up about it.
It's real over there.
It's real, man. It's like, and then when you ain't got authority hanging over your head, you be like, who am I call right now? For real,
You gotta make your own law.
So you gotta do your own thing over
you
there.
gotta do your own thing, man. But I really feel like folks need to go over there and experience it, because even that kind of freedom is something we don't know nothing about. We always got somebody over our head.
Facts, bro.
We got somebody looking what he finna do next. What I mean, you might not even know the laws, but you better know the laws if the laws come down on you. You feel me? You know
And I
what
knew
I'm
I was in a different place when I stepped on a dude's shoes, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute." He was like, "Man, get your," like, I'm like, I'm trying to tell him like, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to step on your shoes, and he was like, "Oh, dude, it's fine. Get out of here." You know what I mean? He's like,
Beat it.
he's like, "Damn."
You want me to step on yours so we can be eating? Like, get the fuck out of my face.
It's like you literally stepped on it and just like,
Like, he was,
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
but here, you step lightly around dudes, because
Yeah,
you
you
don't know
already
who got on what.
so because we value more stuff way over here. compared to
Materialism.
man,
That's all I was about to say. Just think about what y'all saying. Like, think about how much materialistic things we got. We can go to Walmart and get
Right.
Go to the mall, order Amazon and get. But like we still don't value. They value still seems stronger than ours.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, bro.
They got a
What
huge
about-
value system.
What about like, you know how we so caught up to laptops, social media and stuff? Like, how do y'all entertain over there?
Man, it's
Do
coming.
they
man.
still got that?
They do. They do.
do.
Like
They
the
do.
cities, man, it's just like here. But like I said, man, we was dipping out of there because they ain't got stuff like trash people, garbage people to come pick up your trash. So it's like you can have computers, laptops, cell phones, all that stuff, and you ain't got no trash.
So
system.
how do
I mean, they got
burn it or something?
man, they burn it, man.
Yeah,
they
they got-
bury it,
no,
man.
They'll get one dude that might come once a month. So, but by that time that month come, it's then piled up so high.
And then if everybody ain't using the system, it's still just as whack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got some folks that's using it, some folks ain't. So it's just like, man, I don't want to be around that. It's like it don't pay off to have the dope electronics and the futuristic stuff. If I'm still living like the electricity gonna go out.
Third world
you know
is
what
low
I'm
key.
saying? Exactly.
it's developing. It's
So-
like right in between third world and developed.
Segue into so y'all learn about farming and a lot of other things, right?
Yeah. Farming is the way out for us. You feel me? Like personally, I ain't really like a lot of the food. You feel me? I didn't like the way they, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
What's the food over there?
You said that with authority.
Yeah,
different.
man. For real, it's just the meat. You know what I'm saying? Everything
Hey.
else I can grab, it ain't jack. But the meat,
What's wrong with me?
they don't freeze it. They don't freeze it. You know what
It's
I'm
really
saying?
too fresh. It's like they don't really fillet the fish.
hot
They
meat.
cook the whole thing straight.
You know, man, for real, a lot of folks like it. You feel me? But for me,
But that's what they used to though.
no, I'm talking about American folks,
okay, I got
folks,
you.
folks from you
States.
know,
States,
diaspora or whatever. They come over there and they love it. But me, over time, bro,
Fish head soup.
man, the fat coming on it, the
Everything.
The
it's-
bones still with it.
everything is with it.
The whole
The-
let's go out there and chop off. Chop, chop.
Hey, and then throw it up like for real. And my whole deal is, if you're not, that's why we got into farming. That's basically we. Over time, it was like, all right, we gonna have to do our own thing from the rooter to the tutor, cook it like we like it, and that's how the thing went down. And it's a more beautiful situation because there ain't no trash out there, ain't no traffic.
So y'all ain't thinking about getting no goats and no cows and busting them down.
Shit, I know y'all talking
We thought about it, man, but they so mischievous and stuff. Like they be in your crops and stuff. Like you know, what I mean,
And then we seen a couple slaughters too, and it ain't nothing nice.
Oh, y'all seen it?
They don't got no modern equipment, so they just chopping on
Man,
the
it's
thing.
it's with your hands, bro.
and with that machete,
it's,
you know.
they ain't put it. They ain't put.
Talk about guys. So you telling me you gotta go out there, hut one, hut two, hut three, hut
No,
like,
they got it, bro. They'll go out there and just pull one out of the corral, the little
Yeah.
stable or whatever, and they'll just handle him, bro. It ain't like the machine. You know, we got a machine, and they'll just cut his head, neck off like that. Man, they get on his back, bro.
However they do it is different ways. And then I got the Muslim people who cut it in a certain way, spiritually and stuff like
certain
that.
things.
But
Sacrifice.
either way,
so y'all never did it?
no, we ain't do it, bro.
Y'all would,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of want to do it, bro.
I'm
I'm
a
kind
little
of
squeamish. All that blood just
just
that,
one
all
time.
that
Like I want to know I can do it. That's all in my mind. That's all.
Then they hang your knife like this.
Hey, let's get it.
I don't know.
Hey, you little smaller knife.
I'll be the standing. I'll just put a knife down and start drilling it. Beat that nigga down, like, bro. All right, I'm gonna put you to sleep, bro. Then I'm gonna cut you up.
Do like far as like, did y'all ever see like American entertainers come over there and stuff like that?
Yeah, bro. Well, like Steve Harvey was
Did
there.
something make you feel like home?
Yeah,
Come over here, okay,
yeah. We did have a lot of African American folks that was in our spots, like Cape Coast, where the slave castle dungeons and stuff is at. It's a lot of
that's real famous.
yeah.
It's a lot of Americans.
mad American people, and then it's a lot of people from the civil rights era that moved over there. So it's we talked a lot of English, like straight English, like we talked about. Yeah, so it went like one thing I was missing for a long time is some cheese.
Yeah,
Like
cheese.
cheese, like
Just craving of cheese.
So they
or
ain't got
something.
cheese? Like what you
But they
mean?
got cheese. It's just expensive, and it's just like something that you gotta go.
It's like a foreign delicacy.
Yeah, it's like you gotta go get it. Like some I gotta pick a day out to go to way over here, 2-hour drive to go get some cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Like
So
it's
it's
like caviar or something.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, man. Over
Or
time,
like seafood, like crabs or something.
I got homeboys that's been over there like 7-8 years. They said they done forgot all about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't hit me yet. You feel me?
I bet when y'all came back and had a cheeseburger, y'all fainted.
Bruh, we was going.
First of all, you thought about it like for a month or two before you got it.
Yo, I
Like,
couldn't even
so y'all
imagine
was
thinking
literally
about
like,
it.
I can't wait to get that double cheeseburger with extra bacon, mayonnaise on it.
Was it a McDonald's in Ghana?
No,
They had a Burger King.
That's a good question.
They had a Burger King. They had mad KFCs. They had mad
KFC everywhere.
KFC, bro. KFC is like
that.
The way y'all doing them cows, I hate to see the chicken. They still clucking when they
That's my boy.
they dropping it in
I
fries.
had that one Burger King and a whole bunch of KFC.
Yeah, bro. I hate to see
I can't believe that, bro.
Sorry, guys. But listen, I hate to see that. Did y'all have any doubters? A lot of doubters before y'all went over there? Like, y'all ain't gonna be able to do this, y'all ain't gonna be able to do that?
Man, the hatred was real, because it was right in the Trump administration while we was over there. So
Yeah.
mostly,
And
just
then to see it come back 5 years later and everybody like, man, going to Ghana.
Yeah.
we took all the hard knocks.
Man, I think about that all the time. It's like, y'all, like a lot
It's
of
the
folks,
giving the curse, though, to be the first, right?
it's so trill, but I don't consider ourselves the first for Ghana,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it wasn't popular.
Y'all was ahead of time for
In
this
our
city.
area, yeah.
Y'all was ahead of time.
Definitely for this city. But man, it's like we seen that coming because we just seen Ghana be in the spot, the Black Star.
Yeah.
But my thing is what brought the hate? That's what I don't know. Why people
People
go,
doubting themselves, bro. That's all hate is self-doubt from coming in, showing up.
And y'all was doing something different.
but folks go on vacations all the time.
Yeah, but they ain't going to Ghana.
Right.
They scared, bro.
Bro,
That's
you gotta think about it. That's a third world.
Real
That's
talk.
what I'm saying. Mother go to California, mother go to Vegas, boy go to
Bro, folks will go to Mexico all
Hawaii.
day.
Exactly.
All day.
Yep.
All
Exactly.
day.
Because I want to go to Cosmo.
I mean, it's lit down there.
That's what he said. Them folks, what's a group of people got two people,
Yeah,
four
cartels.
got
Yeah,
killed.
cartels.
I heard about
Bro,
that.
and then the cartel brought the two dudes back who done it.
And
Like,
killed him.
the game, they killed them.
Yeah.
Brought their bodies back for the
Brought them
Americans. Be
back.
like, leave us
Yeah,
alone.
leave us-
Bodies for bodies, bro.
Mm.
This is
Man,
Mexico,
that's
bro.
how that's how they handled that.
Yeah, they handled it.
I seen
Like,
the news
seriously,
about it,
bro,
but I ain't know
they
what
So
brought-
how did they find the two dudes that did it? Like
the cartel.
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 I mean, they just saying that.
They just say
Whatever. Yeah.
that broke.
That's a loaded weapon. What was that?
She broke. That mother popped the cap. Boy got a flip phone over there, y'all. Got him.
Rapping.
All right. Hey, close us out now. Give us some message we need to hear, bro.
Man,
Give us
the
some message.
message, man. All the folks that's the Charleston Whites, the Carlton, the
Oh, don't bring Charleston into it.
no, I'm just saying, man. People like that. The people like Kanye East and
You Kanye West though. You was over there reading. I see you hemmed up over here, Akbar.
nah, man, for real. All the folks like that though, man. They getting a bad rap in every town all over this world. Right?
Why you think that, cuz?
Bruh, it's just we just see something different. We see
They
a
think
way
different, bro.
out.
They
We
think
see
different.
Yes.
like for real, we all going about our day, man. It's vanity, it's the mundane. We gonna work until we retire and just over and over and over. Then there's some people like these folks that can see a way out, and everybody like just shitting on them, man. It's like
What do y'all call yourself? Free spirit, conscious? What do y'all call yourself?
I don't even
That's open. That's like
just like, man, I'm trying to get a new kind of life, bro. It's like I'm trying to mix the old with the new. You feel me? Like we got to go back to where life was life, man. Like something is happening that where they can't tell us where we going, and they just changing stuff for no reason. So,
They lying about where we been, and it's like what we really is trying to do. Here's the message, fam: it's sovereignty and solvency into the future, and like some serenity. Like that's what we after. You know what I mean? We don't need to be billionaires and slapping folks with wads of money and all of this. No, we just need some peace. And if we can get that, everything else I think will work out. But we've been tormented and tortured and just beat up and discriminate. We need some chill time, and I feel like that's really what
Some rest, bro.
some rest. That's
man,
all.
That's it, man. And like for real, folks like Charleston White or people like him, you know what I'm saying? He being pushed into these corners and he coming out aggressive and passionate, but like, golly, man, we all living this life, and it's like there is a way out. Let me show you. you know, that's all folks is trying to say, man. It's just like I can tell you how, but you can't kick my, you know, just for,
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I feel like you ain't gotta agree with somebody to see their point. And I feel like in the black community, a lot of folks be like, man, that's dumb, and they won't look back the other way. Just because you think it's dumb don't mean it's actually dumb, no, folks. You can
Real
feel a
talk.
different way about something. I can still see that, okay, if you point this to that, point to that, it's still going to the moon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that ain't the way I'm gonna take, but like, I see what you know what I'm saying? And I feel like what y'all saying is like, don't deny different thinkers.
right,
And don't deny yourself that privilege. If you think different, but it actually makes sense,
right.
ride with yourself, bro.
And at least hear him out. You know what I mean? Don't just cut him off.
And the whole point, like back in the day, you know, a Dr. King or Malcolm X or somebody could say some outlandish stuff or unorthodox stuff, and because the way they presented it, but now it's like everybody's an individual, and we got the internet, and just
Yeah.
so we can't just say it like that, like back in the day. We just gotta, you know, do it like it's done now, and it might come off a certain type of way, it might come off whatever, but folks is trying to just, you know, get their points across.